G'day guys, welcome to another layout. Now this one it's another power scrap, but what I'm doing with this one is, and it's something I want you guys to think about too, we all have things in our collection that we bought maybe because it was cheap, maybe because we thought we'd use it and then we haven't. That's what I've done with this collection. This is the HEIDI SWAPP Carefree collection. I like elements of it, and I love the colours, but the problem is those colours don't pop up naturally in my normal environment. So, for instance, when I say that, like my husband never wears sort of khaki sort of colours, I always wear black. Literally, I always wear black. And like my kids, they don't wear colour, so these sort of colours don't come up naturally around me. So I decided that I was going to use these with a photo of my husband and I that we were taking, just being silly, on New Year's Eve 2022. And I thought, I'm going to scrapbook this, not for any reason. Like, it's an everyday photo. It's New Year's Eve, yes, but it's not a wedding, it's not a birthday, it's not anything like that. So I thought I could have creative license with it. That's what I'm sort of getting at. Now, as you can see, I usually always run with a white border or something like that. And I tried, and you be the judge of this, whether it works or whether it doesn't. I tried to, watch how bad I am at getting this stapler to work. This is my mini stapler. It takes number 10 staples, and it is the same size as the Tim Holtz tiny attacher. Now, this is my little mini stapler. I got it from Officeworks. It was a third of the price. It works normally, but for some reason today, when I was doing this layout, it just would not work. Look how many staplers are in that. I can save a third world country with staples. Like, it's ridiculous. But anyway, this is what I decided to do. I thought I'm going to put this blank bit of ledger paper through the center, and I'm going to use words that describe our relationship, us. Not necessarily, it's not a sentence, it's not a paragraph, it's not anything that all goes together. But I've got all these American Crafts sticker books. Now, you'll see me flick through some, and I do edit this because I'm flicking through books and sticking down stickers. It's super simple. I go through and just use all the stickers that I think that I can get away with on this particular page. Now, that love disappears because it didn't work. It just didn't look right. I am literally going through, I've got all of the American Crafts sticker books, right? And I went through every single one of them because they're sitting in the cupboard. They're not doing anything. I use them for my journaling, and I use them in my diary when I set up my diary for the year. And then they pretty much sit there for most of the year. So I know in 2023, I did do another layout that used a stack of stickers out of these books. But as you can see, there is still tons of them in here. So I'm going through, and like I said, I'm just pulling out a variety of different stickers that I feel describe how I feel about my husband and how my husband feels about me, and just to see how it would all come together. Now, I'm not putting out glitter glue or anything behind these stickers because, as you can see there, I put it down, I didn't like it, I picked it back up again. So I go over all the stickers at the end with a gel medium, and that way they're all stuck down, they're not going anywhere, but it took out the need to glue all the stickers down. Does that make sense? So some of these stickers are clear stickers, like that one, and it worked the first time, and no, I didn't like it. So, and I always, when I cut these stickers, I put the other bit back in the book, because there will be other times that I can use, and I'm going to do another layout early in 2024 to use up some more of the supplies out of these books, because these books are like $20 each. I paid $20 each for these books, and I think I've got, it's embarrassing, I'm not even going to say it. Well, I have all of them. So if you know how many there is, you know how much money is sitting in a cupboard, never used. So, and it's again one of those, it's one of those supplies that if you don't see it, you don't use it. And because I've got them, because they're stickers, I always keep my stickers not on my shelves. I keep them actually locked in a cupboard, because, you know, then they're not going to accidentally get some sun on them or whatever, and then they'll be all buggered and can't use them anyway. So I've always loved in these books, I think this is this the page? Yeah, this is the Paige Evans one. I've always loved the rose gold words, and, you know, jeans, t-shirt and a top knot. That's me, 100%. But it's not a title that I would use on a normal layout. So I wanted to put all these different size, different font, different colors all together. And the thing is, I'm going to tell you now, so stick around to the end to see what it looks like. But I'm going to tell you, this is where my rule of just take 2 more steps. 2 more steps. It's all you've got to do. And at the end of the day, it's only paper. If it doesn't work, it's only paper. Rip it out and start again. You know, it's not the end of the world. So this collection has been sitting in my cupboard forever, as have the stickers. So if this didn't work, what have I lost? Nothing, really. So my theory is that I was just going to go through these books and do a bit of, where possible, try and do a bit of tone on tone. And that's what I'm doing here with some stickers. I'm trying to, this green is not working for me, I can tell you now. I like greens, but I like more peacock feathers. I like rustic wilderness, if we're talking distress colours. I like Christmas greens, or I like twisted citron, like super bright neon colours. This murky, these 2 colours in the middle there that are very earthy, very olive, it's not me. So I did struggle with that bit there, but it's okay. It's okay. We're not supposed to love every single colour and work with every single product. So I'm trying, have a look what I'm doing. I'm dead set. This is funny. So what I'm actually, sorry, I've got hay fever. Oh, it's driving me nuts. So where the greens are, what I'm doing, and I subconsciously didn't even realize I was doing it until pretty soon I realized what I'm doing. I'm literally stacking nicer greens on top of the green that I don't like. Kind of not the point. That's kind of not what I was supposed to be doing. So I'm trying to fill in all the gaps, do tone on tone with the colours down the sides, and then through the middle, stick with as many metallics as possible and or neutral-ish tones. That's where my head was going with all the stickers. Now, this is definitely a process that you have to keep going. When you think it, like at the moment, I would call this the ugly duckling stage. It's, oh, do I stop? Like you would, if it's you at home, you would probably go, this is not working. This looks wrong. Keep going. 2 more steps, because it comes together in the end. And this is why I say you just need to keep going, because it's, and yeah, I was going through it, and the problem was I was going through, a lot of the albums. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Yeah, so it's amazing. It is amazing that the more that you, sorry, I got sidetracked then. I just got a super thanks. I just got my first ever super thanks. Thank you, Liz. I seriously appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. That's amazing. Thank you. Wow. That's exciting. That's really exciting. Um, yeah, so I am okay, so I go around the edges. This is where I'm starting to go, do I keep going with this? Do I just ditch this, pull the photo off and start again? Do I do that? Because that's, and I'm telling you this because I have the same thoughts when I'm doing a layout and I'm not sure where it's headed. Is it far enough? Have I not gone far enough? Now, what I actually did was I I stopped for the day right about here. I stopped and I came back, ironically, 4 o'clock the next morning. I sent Taylor to work, and that's when I come in, and that's when I looked at it with fresh eyes and realised, you silly Billy, you didn't take your own advice and you did not keep going. So that's when I realised, okay, this is what you need to do. So I sat there and you can see I've added a stack more stickers on there, and now it's starting to look better. And this is where it really, this is the 2 extra steps thing. See how now it's starting to come together. You're not seeing the torn bit through. If you look at it, you know it's there, but you're not seeing the torn out bit, and you're not seeing the colors split like as a separate. The words are all tying it together, and that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to achieve with this look. Now, I did end up putting a couple of stickers over all those staples because they were bothering me beyond belief. And I'm just going through these books and I'm pulling out a few more stickers and I'm trimming them down so they fit in between a lot better. And can you see the difference if you go back a little bit and then you come forward? If you see the difference, it makes a massive, massive difference. Now, the other thing I'm trying to use up subsequently, so here I am, I'm just going over the top of everything on here with matte gel medium. It's the LIQUATEX one. It's called Gloss Gel. It's called Gloss Gel. It is a gloss. I thought that was the matte. I thought I grabbed the matte one. I didn't. I grabbed the gloss one. Now, I must have been thinking at 4 a.m. Now, I went through, I did all that, and now I'm adding some bling and I'm using up what is in my enamel dot collection. That's what I want to do. I want to get them used up because it's not something that I am enjoying using. They're things that I have spent money on, but I don't use a lot. I prefer to use liquid pearls or my smaller bling. I think that's the problem with what I've got there. I love the Pink Fresh Studio bling. It's really shiny and sparkly. These are very matte and large and they're not really me. So I figured this is such a busy layout. I bet I could squeeze a heap of these on here and it's just going to help create the illusion of lots of texture. And I think I did it. Then I went around the border with a second line and then just blanked in some squares just to give the outside border a little bit more definition. And I love how that turned out. So let me know what you think. I know this is a quick one and it's just using up some scraps and bits and pieces that I've got sitting around. But let me know what you think. Is it something that, did I, yeah, nah, or nah, yeah? Did I do good or not? Let me know what you think, and I will be back tomorrow with another video. Not to mention, in the description, Facebook and Instagram for the photos, and you can contact me through there. I also have my Buy Me a Coffee link in the description as well if you'd like to help support my channel. So there you go, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Bye for now.